gotten bullied, whether it's inside or outside of school. My name is Sasha Mary, and today I will be telling you about some of my interests, and I will be telling you about a social issue that I am passionate about. First, like I said, I will tell you about my interests. Second, I will tell you about why bullying is not just a school problem. And lastly, we will recap about what we learned. Now that we have discussed about that, let's move on to my interests. Well, first thing, one of my favorite interests is to learn about the medical field. Ever since I was a child, I have always had the passion for medical. And I think one of the main reasons is because both of my parents work in the medical field. Another thing is I love community service. I love to go to the elementary schools and see kids and build relationships with them. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. Now that I told you about some of my interests, let's discuss important but underrated social issue to me, which is bullying. It's major in our schools and communities. Bullying does not only affect kids, but adults too. Bullying is something that happens in communities. For example, McLean Hospital states adults who were bullied as children may be at greater risk for depressive outcome, with some common responses to stress serving as a potential mediators. Well, this problem can be solved if communities start working together to help identify and support children or adults who have been bullied or are currently getting bullied. In this social issue, bullying can affect the person mentally and physically. Bullying leads to depression, anxiety, self-harming, and low self-esteem. All these things that I listed can and will affect the person mentally or physically or both. In reality, bullying is a cycle because if one person gets bullied, they're going to bully someone else and it's going to keep continuing. This is a social issue that can be avoided if everyone in the community puts in the work to stop bullying. With that being said, let me conclude. First, I told you about my interests and showed you how much I love the medical field and community service. Secondly, I told you about how bullying is not just a school problem. Now, bullying happens all over the world every day. If we want to stop bullying, we have to put in the work first. Bye.
Bye.